Hi, my name is Dhruva Sonti, and this is my self-improvement project focusing on strength. Okay, my purpose statement is that I'm focusing on increasing my muscular strength by increasing the weight on all of my working sets on a bunch of different exercises with a focus on my upper body and a goal to just maintain the strength in my lower body. This all falls under the physical dimension of health. The few different things that I did that helped me reach my goal. One was using Liftoff, app that tracks your work, helps you track your workouts, going with my friends and creating a flexible schedule and prioritizing consistency over going to the gym a lot. Next, I want to demonstrate a few of the exercises I did. On the left, I'm doing a dumbbell bicep curl with 40 pounds, and on the right, I'm doing an overhead tricep extension with 62.5 pounds on the stack. So here we have some numbers for before and after. This is only including the upper part since this is the main focus of my improvement project. My bench press went from 135 to 150. I've started curling from 30 pounds to 40 pounds. My shoulder press went from 30 to 50. My low row, which is the one I'm most proud about, went from 183 to 223. My overhead tricep extension went to 42.5 pounds to 62.5 pounds. And the weighted pull-ups is actually a change on, originally it was a lateral pull down, but I replaced it with doing weighted pull-ups, and I went from doing 0 pounds to doing 20 pounds. These are some of the resources I used to help me figure out how to make my workout routine and like deciding how I should be tracking my workout and how many rest days, and generally give me a rough idea of how my workout should be structured. Okay. I got a lot of takeaways from this overall experience. Focusing on the actual working out part, one thing that I ran into was, at first I tried to have a really rigid workout schedule, but it's definitely much better to just try to aim to go 3 or 4 times a week, but, let those days move around in the week after week, just so you can get used to it. And one thing I was also getting obsessed over trying to find the perfect workout, but in practice, it's just better to do what you know instead of trying to find out what could be perfect. Tracking my progress was a very good. I would compare it with my friends and we'd compete. We would get rankings on each of our muscle groups. Tracking my progress was a very, very good at motivating me to keep going. And going with a group in general really helps to go consistency because when you're not doing working out, you can talk and just makes working out a much more enjoyable experience. Overall, I gained a lot more strength and muscle mass, which I consider a success. Unfortunately, I didn't meet most of the goals that I set for myself due to the fact that I lost 20 pounds this semester, semi-intentionally, but it just made it hard to hit those weight goals that I had in the future that I wanted to hit. But overall, in the future, I want to continue this routine, but doing fewer rest days and increasing the weight a little bit.